Hello ladies and gentlemen, Greg Mikulowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex Kickstart video where I take a look at three of the major currency pairs. The Euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollar. Today's date is February 20th, 2024. Let's get started. Looking at the Euro versus US dollar on the hourly chart, what do I notice about this pair? Well, the low price from yesterday's trade based against the 200-hour moving average, low price in today's trade based against the 200-hour moving average for the second consecutive day this week. The price yesterday did find resistance sellers near the falling 100-bar moving average on the 4-hour on the 4-hour chart. In trading here today, we moved above that level. We also moved above this dual technical level defined by the 100-day moving average and 50% retracement. That 50% retracement is of the move up from the October low to the December high. If we go back to the 4-hour chart, that's what this looks like right here. This is a low right here to this high right here. The 50% retracement and the 100-day moving average both came in at 1.07936, and we broke above that level. And we've been able to stay above that level. Looking at this 4-hour chart, we do have a swing area here between the 1.0803 and 1.0824 level. At the high, that high of the swing area also corresponds with the 200-day moving average. So keep that in mind. We're currently trading at 1.08124, trading to new session highs and into this swing area right here. If we do get above the 1.08252 level, that 1.08252, that's the 200-day moving average and the high of this swing area, then we'll start to look toward the 200-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart, 1.08461. May also be time to start to think about putting a retracement of this move down from this high right here, the December high, to the low right here. If the price is indeed rebounding, we are back above the 50% retracement level. So the 38.2% retracement of that move to the downside comes in at 1.08658. That would be a target that we're looking for on the top side on further momentum. But right now, the buyers are making a play above the 50% retracement, above the 100-day moving average, above the low of this swing area at 1.08038. Watch those levels going forward. As long as the price remains above, the buyers are more in control in the short term. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And if we look at the 4-hour chart in this currency pair, the swing area between 149.70, 150.15 was broken in earlier trading today after staying below that level during trading yesterday. The price moved above that level, but as you can see, we have lower highs from last week. 1, 2, 3, 4 separate different lower highs after breaking above the high of this swing area. The swing area was defined way back here, where we had a number of different swing highs coming here, forming this ceiling. Just outlining some of those levels. Then we traded above and below the levels through here with support resistance within that yellow area before breaking to the upside. And then we came back down to this level, broke below it, and then used the level as resistance here and here and here before moving to the downside. So it was last week where we came into that area and moved back above it. We did fall below it here toward the end of last week, but could not sustain momentum and then rallied higher into the close, closing near the high of that swing area. In trading this week, we moved a little bit below it on Monday and stayed in that area. And then, like it said, the price moved above that level. Currently trading the dollar versus yen at 149.95. So we're back within this swing area here after failing on the break above. So resistance now at 150.15. We have support down at 149.70. We break below the 70 level and stay below that level. We'll look toward the 38.2 and this rising 100-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart. That level comes in at 148.81. If we're able to hold support, then we're trading between the two swing areas here, and we'll see if the price can extend outside either the top side or the bottom side of that area, and look for momentum on either of the breaks. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar, and again we'll look at the 4-hour chart for this currency pair, and we are up testing the 100-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart at 126.25. In trading yesterday, the price moved up toward that level, but found willing sellers ahead of that level, pushing the price back down toward this swing area here and the 100 or 200-day moving average. That's a green line in this chart. We would need to get below and stay below that 200-day moving average, even though the price moved below it over the last 2 trading weeks. This is last week's trading. We went down below at a number of different times, but could not sustain the momentum. And we had lower highs along the way. We also, the week before, went below that level and moved down toward the 38.2 of the move up from this low right here, going back to October to the high price that we saw in December. The price briefly moved below that 38.2, but could not sustain momentum. So overall, the price has not had much success in correcting below 38.2, giving the buyers more of a tilt, if you will, especially if the price can stay above the 200-day moving average. If we can get above this 100-bar moving average, that would be more bullish for this pair. And then we'd look for the 200-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart last week. The high price for the week did find willing sellers against that 200-bar moving average, so it's going to be an important level going forward. That level comes in at 126.67. So there you have it, a quick Kickstart video of the 3 major currency pairs, the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and sterling versus US dollar. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.